Welcome back, guys, for another Dokkan Battle video. And before we actually hop into the video, am I the only one who absolutely loves this new theme that we have in Dokkan, the Dokkan of the Dead theme? I absolutely love it, dude. Honestly, I might use it in some of my showcases moving forward. The OST is really nice. Anyways, back to the video. We're going to be looking at this Prime Battle Goku. Again, I have him fully rainbowed. There is equipment on him. I do want to make that clear. As you guys can see, I went all out, level 2 additional and crit, level 5 additional, and then a level 5 defensive equip on him. When I do these, rainbow level 10 link showcases, I am going to have equipment on them. That's just something that I'm going to do moving forward. Just because, again, level 10 links, I feel like I can put some equipment on them just to really flush them out even more. So anyways, what's unique about this Goku is, unlike, units that have 7 links, this guy only has 6. Which actually makes it easier for us to, find him linking partners, which is kind of good. He's on quite a bit of categories. Again, this Prime Battle Goku, he is still really good. Again, his stats are absolutely nutty. Again, he's at like almost 14,000 defense. If we actually take a look at him in my box, which is filtered through attack, he's the 3rd highest unit on there. So that really says something about this Goku unit. So anyways, we're going to go ahead, we're going to showcase him as always, we're going to see how good he is, and of course, let's just hop right in. Alright, so we are here on the first team with Goku. We are on the Pure Saiyans team. This is a 150% led team by transforming Vegeta. There he is at 100k defense. Again, we do have a level 5 defensive equip on him. Just to go over quickly what Goku does, he gets 59% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets 3 ki and 59 extra defense as the first attacker in the turn. He gets an additional 59% attack when performing an ultra super attack, and then he gives 3 ki when he's attacking extreme class allies, which we actually can see is active again because his links are only Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan. Again, Family Ties is probably going to be a pretty hard one to get, as well as First Awakened. But we'll see. Anyways, he gives himself ki when he super attacks, which is really, really good. Especially if he's fighting an extreme class enemy, which, is primarily where you want to be using this Goku. Yeah, 3.69, pretty good. That's a pretty good attack set right there. So, wow, I mean, turn 1, he did have support. Again, he got the 40% attack and defense from Paragus and Broly. But dude, 3.69 million. That wasn't even a full 24 key super attack, which I purposely didn't want to get just to kind of see what this Goku can do with his own raw power without like the help of, items. But dude, 3.69, that's that's pretty good. And again, if he had gotten his 12 key super attack, he would have greatly raised his attack and defense. So, he would have been, 150k, so a very, very solid unit this Goku is. Also, when he did his 18 key super attack, he raised our attack by 30% and gave us a 10% chance to perform a critical hit. So that is also really important to notice. See, as you guys can see, ki is not the best thing with this Goku. Again, he can struggle for ki because of his really wonky link set. Again, like Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan are the only 2 we have active. So again, his link set can be a big detriment to him, again, because not many units are gonna have things like First Awakened and like what is it, All in the Family, I think it was. So I mean, his damage is there. Again, 2.8 with basically insta one-shot that Broly. I mean, his damage is there, for sure. But again, this Goku's biggest flaw is probably his, link set. Again, First Awaken, Family Ties is what it was. Is not the best, to say the least. Again, he is decent. Again, well, actually, no, decent is underselling him. He's really good, but again, link set wise, First Awaken, Family Ties are probably never going to see those activate, and then unless you have an LR next to him, you're not going to get legendary power. So again, link set is probably the biggest detriment to this unit, and his categories as well. He really needs a lot more categories because he's on Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, and Final Trump Card. All those categories really don't need buffs. Again, the only one that you could make an argument is probably Super Saiyans. But even then, you know, that's kind of stretching it in terms of like categories that need help. Because again, this Goku's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, he would have been a much better unit on, what is it? Maybe like Revenge as well, or maybe like Low Class Warrior. I mean, that doesn't really make sense to put him on Low Class Warrior, but you know, let's forget about the let's forget about the technicalities. Let's just put that sucker on there. All right. So Bardock actually is a unit that has both Family Ties and First Awakened. We do need to transform with him, which happens on turn 4. But this is turn 5, as you guys can see. We're going to be able to get First Awakened and Family Ties. And if we do this, we're going to be able to get everything except Kamehameha and Legendary Power. I am a little scared because Bardock, again, he will double super and double crit, so he might kill Broly. Another thing is Goku's defense did drop to 95k. That is without support. Hopefully we can get this super attack in with Goku. Again, Bardock, extremely underrated unit. No one really talks about him, but please do not kill this Broly. If you do, you're gonna ruin my plan. Oh, he didn't. Thank God. 4.2 million. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And he got the additional 2.6 million. So his defense was way, way higher than it was then. He was at like 140k defense right there. So pretty good by Goku. Really, really solid by him. We're going to try to get probably, I would say, the perfect rotation with this unit. Again, we're going to have the physical Gogeta next turn, and that is going to be probably his best rotation because, again, we're going to have everything. First Awaken, Family Ties, Legendary Power, Kamehameha, Golden Warrior, and Super Saiyan. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to avoid super attacks here just because, again, we have a lot of support. Though I don't think this Vegeta will be able to do substantial amounts of damage to Broly. Yeah, alright. So he only knocked like one of his health bars down, so I'm pretty confident in putting Bardock in the first slot, or maybe the physical Gogeta if I can try to miss a super attack with him. And then, of course, we'll have Goku go ahead and put up a very hefty attack stat for us. Okay, so this turn we're going to have literally the perfect rotation for him. Again, this is going to be every single Link active. Alright. So, yeah, we are going to be able to miss a super attack. Again, that's every single Link active. We have to get a super attack first, because, again, that's how this Goku works. We're going to use only one key-up item. This one gives 3 key. That's not going to give him a super attack. Again, that's going to be every single Link active. So, let's go ahead and let's see what this Goku can put up. Okay, this is fine. I mean, even if they get an additional super attack, that's fine. They're not going to kill Broly. Again, if they maybe had 2 super attacks, and then they got an additional, because again, that would have been a crit. That would have probably killed, yep, as I assumed. This probably would have killed Broly, again, because it was a crit. Alright, 5 million. 5 million. And he crit. Alright, so that's pretty good. That's really, really good. So we're going to head on over to the next category team with this Prime Battle Goku. Alright, we are here on the Super Saiyans team. Again, this is led by Namek Goku, 170% to attack and defense, only 130% to HP. So, we're going to put him in the first slot, again, because that's where he gets his extra defense. So, there he is at 95k. I believe this is defense on super attack. Oh. So this is defense on super attack. Again, we have to keep that in mind. He gets 59% of it on super. So, looking at his defense, he gets around maybe 40k defense on super attack. And then again, if he gets an additional, he's going to be well over like 200k defense. So, again, overall, this Goku is very, very impressive. And he only has Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan active. Again, his Link set is probably the biggest detriment to him. There he is at 3.6 million. Again, very, very big damage from him. And the crit as well, so goodbye, whatever your name is. I actually don't know his name. I know these guys' name. Zangia, Bebop, I think that's what it is. Don't quote me on that. And then Bujin. Pretty weird name, Bujin. They call him Bujin, brother. Anyways. I'm losing my mind here. Alright, we're just going to target, again, Bojack, which is the main reason why I like this event, is because, again, you can just target Bojack and really not care. That's going to hurt. 73, that's not that bad. But basically, you just target Bojack, sit back, relax while you try to get all your rotation set up, and it works pretty good, you know? That's why I really like this Bojack Dokkan event. And honestly, man, dude, this Super Saiyan Goku, I think I'd even might make a separate video of, you know, taking a full, you know, free-to-play Superclass team with him, because that's another big thing about this Goku, why I think he's super good, is because, again, he leads a Superclass team 4 key 90% to stats. Personally, for me, I think they should have just made it a straight even 100%, you know, that would have been much, much better, but, again, it is what it is, you know? Alright, so we're gonna have Family Ties, not First Awaken. Again, we need Bardock to transform for that. That is the biggest thing about Bardock. We are not going to get the defense. Again, we have to get be in the first slot for us to get the extra defense on Super Attack. Again, so we're going to go ahead and target Bujin. Zanga, oh, she did not super, so I could have put him in the first slot, but again, I didn't do it because I was afraid of Zanga maybe lowering his attack. Speaking of which, 3.9 million. That's pretty good. And goodbye. Oh, he actually didn't finish him off. Oh, that's surprising. Wow, would you look at that? Anyways, Gotenks is going to be able to finish him off. Okay, so we should be able to... Actually, no, let's start killing off the enemies. Let me start killing them off. So we'll have you target Zangia, and then Gohan, you can basically just finish off anyone else who's still straggling. If Namek Goku could get an additional, that'd be pretty sick, but he didn't. So we're going to have one more rotation here because I doubt this, yep, not going to be able to kill Zangia. And then AGL or Gohan is going to be able to kill her, but, oh, wow, not even he could kill her. Wow, Gohan, you suck. Anyways, 3 dodge, ladies and gentlemen. Always put 3 dodge. We're going to go ahead and do this with Bardock. We're going to get both Family Ties, First Awaken, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, and that's about it. We need Kamehameha and Legendary Power, both of which, as I think many of you guys can already tell, AGL LR Gohan is going to be able to give to us. Alright, we're going to do that with Bardock. Going to give all of that to Goku, and then that to Namek Goku. Okay, Bardock, show us what you got, buddy. 3.9, pretty good. Again, 3.9, that's 2.3. God, my brain is just, you know, all over the place. Anyways. Alright, so Bardock didn't double super, which is good. Again, I usually have that issue with Bardock, is where he decides to double super. And, wow, 4 million, not even full 24 key. Talk about a flex. God damn it, Goku was just like, you know what, you want to see power? Let me show you power, and he just decided to flex all over us, just like Flex Tape, not sponsored. By the way, Flex Tape, sponsor me. Okay, let's get back to this match. Oh, I cracked myself up. I'm lonely. Anyways, back to the showcase, people. My brain is all over the place. Oh my Christ. Is this probably the funniest showcase I've done? Who knows? God forbids that it is. Gotenks, chill, buddy. We know you're good. I mean, this is a good showcase for Gotenks as well, because he greatly raises his defense on super, so he's defending pretty well, even if he gets supered. You know, because you give him a lot of orbs, especially rainbow orbs, he gets really, really busted. Alright, Trunks, you're weak, so you're not going to be able to finish him off. Which, actually, I really do want to invest some orbs into this guy, because he's not bad. I really love his animations. Okay. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. This is not good. I'm gonna pray to God that Bardock doesn't kill Bojack. If he does, we'll just head on over to the next team, because I think we've seen a pretty good amount from him. Please do not kill Bojack. I pray to the ever-living God. If you can please just leave Bojack with like a nutsack of health. Or not. So, alright, like I said, we're going to head on over to the next team with this Prime Battle Goku. Okay, before we actually go on over to the next team, I did want to get, you know, one last look at this Goku on the Super Saiyans team. There he has at over 100k defense. Again, he gets 59% on Super. If we get an additional, he's going to be easily over 200k. So, we're going to have things like Golden Warrior. Actually, no Golden Warrior. Super Saiyan, First Awaken, and Family Ties. Again, those links, if we take a look at them, are pretty good. Again, First Awaken, 25% attack, and then I think it's like, on Goku, it's like, let's see, 2 key, 10% attack is Family Ties, and then First Awaken, 25% attack and 10% defense. So, really, really good link. Alright, let's see what Goku's able to put up on this turn. Again, he's going to get 3 key, 4.75. That's pretty good. Again, that's without Legendary Power and Kamehameha active and also Golden Warrior. So, like I said, now let's head on over to the next team with this Goku. Alright, we're here on the Goku's family category team led by Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This team is good. Goku is not the best leader. Again, he's only 130% to defense, which again, we can see with Goku where his defense is only at 78k. Not the best. Again, I really wish Goku was 170% to attack and defense, but Vegeta, in terms of the Super Saiyan Force, I think has the better leader skill with, again, 170% to defense. Alright, we're going to be able to get no super attack with Goku, again, as long as we don't give him any rainbow, as long as we don't give him any rainbow orbs, he should not be able to super. Again, we're not going to use any key up items. We're going to see what Goku can put up. He's not going to be getting any key, I believe, when he supers, because again, he's not fighting extreme class. Alright, and then he gives 3 key, but again, that's not going to be active here. Again, he's not fighting extreme class. Again, no key, and he's at like, what was that, like a 1.6 million attack stat? Again, he greatly raised his defense on that super attack. We did not get the extra defense because, again, we weren't in the first slot. So again, in terms of Goku's power there, he was at around maybe 120k, 115k defense. Again, with the lower defensive stat that we have here, it's not the best. But again, overall, this Goku's just going to perform really, really solidly on the Goku's family team. I think he's a really good addition to it. Number one is because, again, Bardock's on this team. You know, both the Bardock and Gine and also just like the Bardock, you know, god damn it, the Dokkan Fest Bardock in general, because again, if you get Bardock to, you know, transform turn 4, which is really easy, you know, you're gonna get First Awaken, Family Ties, and then Super Saiyan. So, you know, this Goku's gonna work extremely well on this team, as long as you have, you know, basically Bardock linked up with him, because again, they do get that, well, Goku gets the 2 key from the link. Okay, so now we're gonna get 59% defense on super attack, because we're the first attacker. So we're gonna go ahead and do this. I am going to go ahead and use a key up item. Again, even with the 3 key that he gets, he's not going to be at a full 18 key super attack. So this is going to be at a full 18 key super attack. We're only going to have Family Ties. And I think, yeah, so just Family Ties. What else? Ooh, if I had Goku linked up with him, we would have gotten Kamehameha Legendary Power. But Bardock would have, you know, killed this Kefla. Because again, this Kefla, she goes down really easily. She's not really able to take a lot of damage, and yeah, again, with the crits as well. Mine has, like, basically full crit, my fault. I would go full additionals for this Goku, just as a heads up. Alright, so if we had gotten Bardock and Gine's active skill, I would have popped it, but their condition is, like, 80% or less starting from the 4th turn. Oh, so if we had taken damage somehow, which, it's not really going to happen with the Goku's family team, because again, Goku's family is just, it's just constantly getting buffs, dude. This team is like so hard to take damage with. Unless you're purposely trying to take damage, it's really hard to take damage. I mean, even Bardock and Gine themselves, they greatly raise attack and defense, so they're really solid overall. The only unit that can really take damage is Goku himself. If Goku gets hit before he supers, he will get bodied. But unless that happens, Goku is fine. You will not take damage. AGL LR Gohan, infinitely stacking, just an absolute behemoth when it comes to taking damage. Even this, again, this is really not going to do a whole lot. Again, he was already over like 120k defense, so this is Oh yeah, 27k. That's nothing, people. That is, my children, that is nothing to Gohan. Gohan can eat all that damage up. Alright. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and transform with Bardock. We do want that to happen. I am comfortable putting Bardock in the first slot. Again, we're not fighting an extreme class enemy, so Bardock doesn't have that extra chance to like both crit and additional. So that's really good. We do have a support type unit. This free-to-play Goku and Gohan card, they give 2 ki and 30%. Okay, if I exchange with them, do their links change? No, he only gets Saiyan lineage. And we're gonna have everything, wow, except legendary power. So let's do that with Bardock, and then let's do this with Goku. We're at 100k defense. Again, we're not gonna get the extra 59% defense because we're not in the first slot. Again, I feel like that's probably the biggest detriment to this Goku, is you really want him to run in the first slot. But at the same time, you do want a big chunk of his links active as well, because again, he's getting both attack and defense from them, especially First Awakened. But yeah, I mean, first slot is kind of really where you want to run him. 5.5. That's not even full 24 ki. And he 5.5 million, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I think that's really good. So we're gonna head on over to the final category team, which is gonna be the Kamehameha category team. All right, final team, the Kamehameha team. Gohan is 170% to attack and defense. We have the support type Goku on rotation. We're going to be getting Golden Warrior and Super Saiyan. 114k defense, that's really good. Again, we're going to get 3 ki when we super attack, which is going to be really solid. I am going to go ahead and do some ki up items. Again, I really want to get like a full 24 ki with this unit just to see what he can do. Alright, so we are going to get the 3 ki when we super because we're in the first slot. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at what Goku can put up here. 4.7. That's pretty good. Again, most of his links aren't active. That's really good. And then he got the additional 2.8. So keep in mind, I'm going to do the math for you guys right now. And again, I'm going to lowball his defense. 114k. He got basically 50% on super attack. That's around 70k. You add that, that's 184k. He did an additional, which is another 50% increase. Half of 180k is 90k. So he's at 270k defense after he super attacks. That's pretty good. that's pretty good. All right. And Gohan as well, dude. He's just absolutely prepped up right there with that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I mean, these guys are basically dead. Goku and Vegeta, they're not going to be able to survive a almost full 24 ki AGL LR Gohan, because even in his base, man, this Gohan does ridiculous amounts of damage. Oh yeah, look at that. And he got the additional, so yeah, man, Dokkan events, they really need a new like difficulty, like seriously, like they need to make these like really hard, and not like really hard to the point where free-to-play players can't beat him, but really hard in the sense that they should add like a separate difficulty, like where one that gives you like maybe 9 or maybe 10 medals, but it's like the bosses have more health, they hit harder, you know, stuff like that, to really flush it out and make it like super uber challenging. Okay, we're gonna do this. Alright, yeah, so we're only not gonna have First Awaken and Family Ties again. Bardock is essentially where we're gonna get those links from, because again, if we don't have Bardock on rotation, again, we're not gonna be able to get that. And unfortunately, he's not on the Kamehameha category. I forgot to check his defense, but again, with the support type unit on rotation, he was probably going to be at the same, you know, 114k defense. 5.2. That's pretty good. 5.2 million. Please one shot. Didn't one shot. No additional, but again, his defense was easily over like 150k. 59% when he supers. As the first attacker in the turn, that's very impressive. And then Gohan here as well, putting up some really good numbers. Okay, so again, this Goku is extremely impressive. He's really good. Again, Frieza is technically better. Again, Frieza does more damage and he's got better defense. But do not sleep on this Goku. This Goku is really good. So, I think we've seen all we need to see from him again. Oh wait, no, we haven't. Let's get one more rotation with him with the support type Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I almost forgot, because he gives 2 ki and 30% attack and defense to AGL, Tech, and I think Physical. I mean, if he gets an EZA, he'd be really interesting, but for now he's stuck as a really bad TUR because that's literally his whole passive. He just gives himself 2 ki and 30% attack and defense, so not the best. Yeah, let me quickly check. AGL, Tech, yeah, and Physical 2 ki. Alright, so I was correct. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do this. Yeah. Are we getting anything from Gohan? Let's see. No, so we're just gonna have the exact same, you know, link set active. You know, Kamehameha, Legendary Power, no First Awaken or Family Ties. I'm gonna use a shoe item just to get him to that, you know, 24 ki super attack with the 30% attack and defense coming from the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. And then after this attack stat, we're gonna head on over to the breakdown portion of the video. Let's see how much he tanks. Again, his defense is gonna be the same. You know, the Super Saiyan Gohan and the Goku, again, literally the same amount of support. So yeah, 5.27. So his defense is at 184k. 184k. Again, ooh, additional, and there he is at 270k defense after he supers, so pretty good. And again, we're missing an extra 20% attack and 10% defense from First Awaken, by the way, so just keep that in mind. So anyways, let's head on over to the breakdown portion of the video. Alright, so this is Everlasting Legend Super Saiyan Goku. His leader skill is Super Class 4 ki, 90% to stats, and Extreme Class 3 ki, 70% to stats. So he's a really good free-to-play leader. Again, 90% isn't really ideal. I wish they gave him 100% just to make him a little bit better. Alright, his super attack effects. On his 12 ki, he greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. On his 18 ki, he causes mega colossal damage to the enemy, raises allies' attack by 30%, and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 10%. Alright, his passive. His passive is 59% attack and defense at the start of turn. He gets 3 ki and 59% defense as the first attacker in a turn, and then he gets an additional 59% attack when performing an ultra super attack, and then all allies 3 ki when attacking extreme class allies. So it's really good because he is a support type unit on top of it. And then again, his hidden potential system, I went full crit before I got his EZA details, which was really on my bad. I would go full additional for him. Do not make the mistake I did. Equipment, we have a level 2 additional in crit, we have a level 5 additional, and we have a level 5 defensive equip. Again, I would go, you know, just max out this Goku with additionals, defense, because again, he's really good. If you can maximize his defense and you put him in the first slot after he supers, he's going to be at a super high level of defense. And then of course his links, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Legendary Power, those are probably the most common links you're going to see. Unless you have a Super Saiyan transformed Bardock on your team, you're not going to be getting First Awaken or Family Ties, which is a little bit unfortunate. And then of course, he is actually the second LR ever in the game, so unfortunately he does not have 7 links. And then his categories: Pure Saiyans, Goku's family, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, and Final Trump Card. The reason I didn't do Final Trump Card is number 1, time constraints. I didn't want this to be like a super long, you know, droned out video. But also because again, Pure Saiyans is 150%, Final Trump Card is also 150%. So we would have seen Goku at, you know, around the same level as Final Trump Card. Because again, God Topo, if I put him on rotation, Paragus and Broly, again, they give the same buff, 2 ki, 40%. So, I mean, it literally would have been just a mirrored versions of each other, except Final Trump Card also doesn't have Bardock on it. So again, you're missing out on 2 really big links for him. Family Ties, which gives ki and attack, and then First Awaken, which gives attack and defense. So again, that's why I didn't do Final Trump Card. Overall, again, this Goku's super good. Give him full additional. His defense almost 14k. That's why I decided to go with the defensive equip on him, is because again, I really wanted to flush out his defense and his additional. Again, go full additional. Please don't go crit like me. That was my bad. So again, really, really good unit. Easily, you know, a top TUR in the game. In terms of the free-to-play units, I'd say he's probably number 4. The reason I say number 4 is because again, there's First Form Frieza, there's 1000 Day Goku after his EZA, which, you know, technically I really shouldn't count him because you have to play the game for like 2000 days. There's Master Roshi, and then I think this is where this Goku is at, is, you know, after Master Roshi. So again, that is going to do it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this Goku. I personally am a huge fan of him. He's just really fun to use, and make sure to look out into the future for some showcases involving Super Battle Road with this Goku, and I think I might even do just like a video just dedicated to him running a free-to-play team, just to really show, you know, free-to-play players that, again, this is a Goku that you want to go for. Get this guy built up, get this guy EZA. He's just that good. So anyways, like I said before, that is going to do for today's video, and I will see you all next time.